Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMMJ. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this may look like several days worth of time right there, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I have done this analysis in the past, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from. But after today and closing out the week, want to get things updated here a little bit as the price did pull back. Now there is some perspective that's involved in here. Meaning, if you're a day trader and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there, and you're hoping to sell within 9 seconds, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. But if you care about the big picture of things, the overall grand scheme of everything, then the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And again, from the overall trend perspective, the bulls can still put in that higher base, which is the key there. So I'm going to be talking about things from the overall, perspective. First thing I want to do, though, is a little house cleaning. Yes, these lines that I'm deleting still do pertain to the chart, but in the spirit of not wanting to have a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion, just want to try to keep this as clean as possible. First update, though, comes from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that maybe remember the past videos I did, this week, hopefully you remember me talking about $1.55 as support, but now that the price is broken below it, like I said, you would expect it to act as resistance, and that's actually what's already happened on several different occasions. Price gapped down below it, tried to get above it during that first 30 minutes, rejected, and then later on today, rejected again. So I'm not saying that $1.55 can't be broken or anything like that. I'm just saying that the bulls really are going to have to bring their A game if they want to get back above that level. So it makes sense why that's acting as resistance. And again, by no means am I implying that it's impossible for the price to get back above there. Just saying that the bulls are going to need to bring their A game. If the bulls do push up through there, then the next level of resistance to keep an eye on is going to be that purple line right there, the 50-period simple moving average. But one step at a time. First, got to get above $1.55. In regards to levels of support, really it's all about that pink line down there. That is the famous 200-period simple moving average. And even if you have just a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200-period and know that when the price is above it, from the long-term trend perspective, you want to see the price stay above it, and that's what's keeping the overall trend bullish. So as long as the price is above that pink line, then as far as the grand scheme overall picture is concerned, bulls are still in control. So not the best way to close out the week, but by no means is it like the overall chart collapsed or anything like that. So it'll be interesting to see how this all unfolds next week. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do I find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.